The remnant of God are a faithful group of people who remain loyal to God, especially during times of widespread disobedience or judgment. There are three key aspects to being a part of the remnant. The first aspect is your faithfulness to God. The remnant consists of those who remain faithful to God's commandments and worship Him alone. An example of this is in the time of Elijah, God revealed that He had preserved 7,000 in Israel who had not bowed to Baal. The second key aspect is preservation by God. The remnant of God is often described as being protected by God during times of judgment or calamity. An example of this is Noah and his family were a remnant preserved through the flood, while everybody else was wiped out. The third key aspect is restoration and hope. The remnant is often associated with a future hope for restoration, as God uses His faithful group to rebuild and fulfill His purposes. In the prophetic books, the remnant of Israel is promised a role in the ultimate restoration of God's people. So, how does this apply to us today? In the New Testament, the idea of the remnant extends beyond Israel, including all believers in Christ who are faithful to God. For example, in Romans 11, Paul speaks of a remnant chosen by grace. As Christians, we are called to have steadfast faith, especially in times of spiritual compromise and opposition. God has an amazing plan for His faithful remnant. As God expands His domain in this earth, He has asked me to expand His domain over the fashion industry.